Hey peeps! It's just into March, the first week of March now, and I thought, well, better get on with growing some salads and radishes. So I've got all of my pots set up here with the last of my soil, so hopefully I have enough to do these 3 pots before I restock things. But here I have my radishes and lettuce, and in the back of the packet, see here, it has a handy dandy little planting guide. So as I said, we're now in the beginning of March, so it's just in the good period to start, so why not? May as well make sure we have our summer greens ready for when the heat kicks in. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm kind of looking forward to it because all this wind, rain and storms, yeah, I'm going a little bit stir crazy having to stay inside all the time. So onwards with the planting. Now the handy thing about, I've already opened these, the handy thing about these salad mixes, which is, I think it's got I'm sorry, it's all in Dutch, but it's got arugula, it's got some curly lettuce variety and some sort of red lettuce, but I'm not quite sure on the name. I just know I enjoy it. And they come in these handy dandy little spaced out strips, so I think maybe I can get 1 strip in here and maybe some strips in here, but we'll see how the positioning is, because I know you can overplant lettuce and harvest it in a special way so it keeps producing for the season you're growing it, but I've never really grown it like that before. I think it's referred to as the cut and come again method. So why not try it? Because this seems like a really economical way of doing it. Well, space and money as well. So it's just a smarter way of doing it, I think. So why not give it a go? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the camera and tear these strips away from each other, because there's like 3 rows here. And we'll see how many we can get into each pot. Okay, you'll have to excuse the ratty ends here. I've just torn away as best I could, but you won't see that when it's buried and all the seeds are inside. So what I'm going to do again, because I need both hands, is I'm just going to put a layer of soil over these strips and then we can water them in. Okay, so they're all nicely buried under, and I just have enough soil for a 4th pot here for my radishes. I'm just going to move these ones back and open the seeds. Okay, so this is just a small handful, but as you can see inside the packet, there are still tons. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try and evenly plant these as best as we can into this pot. I think 2 per row, so maybe we get 10, maybe 12 in there. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Yeah, I actually got 14 seeds in here, which is cool. And because I'm out of tags, I'm kind of using one of my broken bag clips here. So if you're feeling like being ecological, you can always recycle things like that. I don't actually have anything that I can use for the salads, but yeah, I know what's in there. Everything else is labelled up, so I have time to go and figure out how to label these up. So, on to watering. I have a handy dandy old plastic water bottle here, again, being eco, and I've just put some little holes in the top. And this is actually, sorry, it's all blurry, this is actually really good for watering in seedlings, so you don't give too much. It's just handy. And again, if you feel like being ecological, there's always that angle as well. So just give enough to wet the surface, just to give it a start. I don't want to waterlog it too much because it's probably due to rain a little later today or over the rest of the weekend. But there you go. So these are quite fast turnover crops. They grow relatively quickly. I think within about 6 weeks you're looking at having something ready to harvest. But the cool thing about cut and come again, as I was saying before, is that if you do it right, what I've planted here should actually do me good for a lot of the spring and maybe summer. But if I need to plant some more, it's not a real big disaster. I can always do that again a little bit later on, as they do grow fast. But hopefully I can also get some seeds from this crop as well if they go to seed, but we'll see. I'll keep you up to date and we'll follow the progress of these. But that's pretty much all that I can do here right now. So I'm just going to set them on these little racks here on my fence, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to wrap the video up there. Thanks for watching, peeps. As always, it's much appreciated. Much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.